What's up, guys? Today we're checking out the new Micro Dagger from Palmetto State Armory. So this is a fairly new release from Palmetto. It's a launch off their Dagger line, which are essentially Glock clones. This is based off like a 43, 48 size. So first off, comes in a pretty nice little soft case here. This is the compensated version. So it has the integrated comp in the slide. Go ahead and check, show clear. So I've got some initial impressions on this thing. Grip feels good. The frame's nice. I like the angle of the grip and everything. Textures, maybe a little lacking, but it's not bad. But feels good in the hand. Got a 15 round magazine. Now these magazines are made by Palmetto State. And it only comes with one, unfortunately. You also get some optic plate screws, or optic mounting screws, chamber flag, lock, typical stuff. So one thing that I did notice right up front about this gun is the slide is longer than I expected. So for reference, clear. This is a SIG X Macro, the non-compensated, but it's still their longer slide. So this is like an XL slide or the non-comp macro slide. So I expected the micro with the comp to be about this size. And as you can see, the comp model is a good bit longer. I mean, pretty much the room of the compensators is extended. But other than that, thickness about the same, grip length very similar, grip width very similar. The SIG's a little thicker. But overall, these should be pretty comparable guns. So this right now is currently my everyday carry, and I love it. It's a great gun, shoots awesome. I got the EPS carry on there. So we'll probably have a comparison video between these two coming up. So back to the Dagger. Let me do a little behind the scenes magic here. So a couple things I noticed up front when I got this gun. Now I have not shot this gun personally. I have cleaned it a little bit and just wiped it down and oiled it. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is how the barrel arrived to me. So the barrel was filthy. I have since cleaned it. And you can see, trying to get a good picture of that. I might post some stills in the video and show, but the feed ramp's polished, but it is, man, is it a rough polish. I mean, there's obvious tooling marks in there. So now, seeing as I've not seen this in the other Dagger lines, I did reach out to Palmetto with some pictures and question that. And they got back to me pretty quick and basically stated that all the micros are test fired with 3 different magazines before leaving the factory to confirm functionality. Now, do I appreciate that testing? Yeah, absolutely. And would I prefer that over getting a gun that potentially doesn't work right when I get it? Yeah, probably. But for comparison, this here is a standard dagger barrel that I've probably got close to 1,000 rounds on. Now they don't polish these feed ramps, so it's blacked out. But as you can see, I mean the coating looks significantly better on this, and in theory should have a much higher round count than the micro that they sent. So something to consider. I don't know if they're, well, I do know that demand for these has been high, and they've been hard to catch in stock at times. So I don't know if they're really rushing these things out to keep up with demand or skimping on finish quality a little bit. I don't know. Typically, I'm a pretty big fan of Palmetto as far as, you know, what they offer for the price point. So anyways, that's really the only bad I have up front as far as initial impressions. Now, some other stuff that I do like. The sights, they're metal, which I appreciate for durability. Now, they are just painted white dots. No night sights or tritium or anything like that, but hey, it's a $350 gun. The guide rod was metal, which I appreciate. The optics plate is metal, which, you know, most people are going to take that off and put an optic on there anyways, and I'll probably be the same. But again, it's a nice touch. Triggers, probably a little better than full-size dagger. Now, is it a great trigger? No. I mean, it's a hinge trigger. It's got a lot of take up and some mush. And so you think you've hit a wall here, and then there's some creep, and there it goes. So, but hey, again, it's a $350 gun, so we're not going to hate on it too bad for that. But overall, it feels really good in the hand. 15 round capacity in a small package. Now, the macro in that same package does offer 17 rounds, so a little bit of advantage to the SIG there off the rip, but that's also a more expensive gun. So yeah, overall it feels good. It looks pretty good. So we're gonna get out to the range and check this thing out and see how it shoots. I hope to eventually have a non-comped model to do a comparison video on those. And you know, we'll see about that and see if the comp's really worth the extra length and size on the slide, and go from there. So yeah, let's get out to the range and check it out. All right, guys. First shots with the Micro Dagger. Unfortunately, I do only have one mag for this, so there's going to be some cuts and edits in here. We're testing out a red dot on this thing as well, so let's go ahead and true that up. Make sure it's good to go. To get locked back, we're going to make a quick sight adjustment, reload, and do it again. Alright guys, got another mag loaded up here, made slight adjustment to the sights. We're going to go top right now and see if that changed anything. So going low and left, that could just be me, but let's Do 5 more. Let's go take a look. So, still on left a little bit. We'll tweak it a little more, get another mag loaded up, see what it does. So far, this gun's shooting pretty good. It's not super snappy thanks to the compensator. I mean, it is a micro, so it's still not like a full-size gun, but I like it. It's pretty good. The grip's good. The sight's turning out okay. Again, I wish it was a little brighter, but we'll make some adjustments and do it again. All right, 3rd round through the Micro Dagger. We are shooting some S&B 115s out here. Trying to take advantage of that compensator. So far, the Micro has been nothing but reliable. Let's see if it keeps it up. Again, got locked back. 3rd mag through. Obviously I ran that a little quicker, learning the gun a little bit. Still kind of hanging low and left. Might make one more adjustment, but some of that might be me as well. Got another mag loaded up with the Dagger. We do have a mix of ammo, so I've got some reloads from a buddy over at Bose. He's a local guy, shoots with us. Does a really good job on these synthetic reloads. The bottom 5 are the S&B I've been shooting, so we'll see how the gun likes a mix of this stuff. Still 100% reliable. Pretty decent. 0 there, so I think we're good to go. I got some steel out here. Admittedly, I got out here without some of my hangers somehow. So I've got some zip ties on some of these. We'll see how those hold up. This is 5th round through the Micro Dagger. Got some steel set up here. It's not my ideal setup. I forgot some parts at home. But let's ring some and see what happens. The zip ties did not hold up. It's okay. That's 15, just like that. See a lot of residue where that comp's doing some work. Alright, 6 mag through the Micro Dagger, running the Bose reloads again. These are 115 as well, if I didn't mention that before. I already lost some of my steel, but it's alright. This thing shoots flat, man. I like it. You can tell that comp's working. About 20 yards away here with the Micro Dagger. So longer shots were taken, so see what she does. more rounds with the micro. This is a different type of ammo. This is Venom 115 grain. Just random, it was on Palmetto's site, pretty cheap, so give it a whirl. Back to lockback. You can see this thing's getting pretty dirty, but so far has been 100% reliable, and it shoots good. This thing shoots flat. Pretty nice little rapid fire group there. Oh, looky there. So that is the first malfunction with the dagger. I don't know if you saw that, but with that malfunction out came the failure to eject and another, the next round that was in the mag. So, gonna go to a different spot and ooh, that was me. Okay, so it did finish that out, locked back. I'm gonna run this one that came out, and there it is. So, as you can see, I will definitely still call that zeroed. I've been shooting quite a bit today. Obviously had some flyers, so I'll take the blame on those. Definitely not the optics, stayed good and zeroed. So yeah, overall this little thing's holding up good. We'll probably do a little more long-term review on it. All right, we got 8 rounds in the micro here. Last mag, I had the first jam, had the failure to eject. So we're gonna finish up this box of ammo here. We're gonna run it pretty quick and see what happens. There you go, good to go. So again, that was the first malfunction on this gun. Chalk that up to break-in period, or you know, whatever you will. I'm not gonna say anything too negative about it. This gun's pretty dirty now after shooting it all day with the comp especially. I've had much more expensive guns jam up on break-in, so no hate from me at this point. All right guys, we just finished up our first range day with the Micro Dagger from Palmetto State Armory. Do a little quick recap while I'm out here, while things are fresh. The gun ran almost flawlessly, really great. Had one failure to extract. I'll show that in the video. That was our third type of ammo. That was late in the day. This thing's pretty filthy. That comp does throw a lot of gas and build up back into the gun. But overall, solid little gun. Real flat shooting, real easy to control. The grip feels good. I've got a medium to large size hand, like a men's large glove. I can get almost a full purchase on this thing. I did pinch my hand up doing a mag slam at one point, but that was just on me, really nothing with the gun. So yeah, I think this is a great little budget option for an everyday carry. Super soft shooter, would be great for your wife or girlfriend or sister, mom. and even the dudes, because you can run this thing pretty quick, even with the spongy Glock trigger. So yeah, a little more reliability testing to do, but overall I like it. I haven't had any issues. I did only have one mag to use, so obviously this is a pretty good mag, but so far the Micro Dagger checks out. If you enjoy this video and the content, please like and subscribe. Trying to grow the channel. Hope to bring you a lot more content this year. So thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, we're back at home base here. We went out, tested the Micro Dagger first day. This little thing runs good. Right off the bat, I'll get the bad out of the way. We had one failure to eject. I'll show that in the video. That was with our third type of ammo for the day. That was pretty late in the day. Hopefully you can see, but this thing is pretty filthy. I'll take it apart and show you. But overall, that one mishap, that one failure to eject, I mean, look here, you can see that's supposed to be a polished feed ramp. That compensator does blow a lot of dirt and grime back into the gun. But that was our third type of ammo for today that we had the failure on. So I'm not going to chalk that up to the gun too much. I consider it still break-in period. So that was really the only bad. The gun shoots really good, shoots really soft. It's a fun little gun to play with. Obviously I wish the trigger was a little better, but hey, it is what it is. It's Glock style, and it's a clone, and it's cheap. You can't get everything you want. The only other thing I really struggled with was length from like grip to trigger. Is really short, like here. So one thing I found myself doing was over inserting on the trigger, and I think that was making me shoot a little left. But I finally caught myself and got it under control and fixed that issue. But overall, this thing shoots really soft. It shoots flat. It runs good. It feels good. Shot about 250 or 300 rounds through it today. Only had that one mishap. 3 different types of ammo. That was only with one magazine. I've got to get some extras. You know, and I'll certainly do more testing on this. I'll do a long term, probably like 1,000 round review. But overall, it done really well. It was fun to shoot. I like it. It's a nice little piece for the money. I think this would be great for everyday carry once you you know, do your own reliability testing and function testing, get used to it. So yeah. Also, we ran the Sealy Cat optic on it. We're doing a review on that, so be sure to check that out. I'll try to link that video down in the comments. It held up great. It fits this gun great. It's super affordable. So if you're looking for something on a budget, it might be something to look into. We'll do some more long-term testing on that. But if you like the content, be sure to like and subscribe for me. Trying to grow the channel. Hope to bring you guys a lot more content this year for 2024. I enjoy it. I enjoyed doing the reviews and give you guys information, testing out new stuff. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.